December 27th. I can't believe it. The last hump day of 2023. And I am so looking for 2024. I just got off work a couple hours ago. I'm a little winded. I'm a little tired. But I just wanted to bring you guys this story. You know, Sunday was Christmas Eve. And we have a tradition where we open up presents a little after midnight. And my son had came here for the holiday. And it was raining and everyone was asleep after midnight. And I was so excited that I woke him up. But he was like he would get up later on, a few hours later. But I couldn't contain myself. So my puppy and I, we opened up our gifts. And it was nice. Went back to sleep, woke up, watched my kid open up his gifts. We had breakfast. I cooked later on. We had our little holiday dinner. And it was nice. It was pleasant. We were warm. Everybody was healthy. Everybody was happy. And that's really all that you can ask for. And that's what I did on Christmas Eve, going into Christmas Day. And on Christmas Eve, police would get a report from somebody or a tip that a body had been found in a dumpster behind a business in Phoenix. It was the body of a little girl, and she was placed in a plastic tote. Police said that this child looked like she was between the ages of 5 and 7 years old. She had multiple injuries on her arms, legs, and torso. She'd been beaten to death and thrown in the dumpster, dead. Some of her wounds appeared to be recent, and others, they were healing in various stages. So this little girl was beaten often. Someone had called the police and told them that Sophia Simmons had beaten her child. Police would go down to her house, and when they arrived, there was nobody in there. The door was open. There was a water hose that was going through the front door, pools of water, cushions on the sofa removed, furniture outside. The smoke alarm was going off. A surveillance video of the townhouse would show more of what Simmons was doing that day. Police obtained a warrant for a cell phone, and she was heading out of Arizona to California. But she was pulled over, stopped, and arrested. She was in Tonopah, Nevada. Sophia Simmons, 30-year-old mother of this unnamed little girl. She was arrested on Christmas Day for the death of her daughter. Simmons said, quote, "It went too far," end quote. What went too far? You beating your daughter to death went too far. She said when she left the house and came back, the little girl wasn't breathing. She tried to perform CPR. She was unsuccessful. She kept her child's body in the house for 5 days, and then she drove her to a dumpster 4 miles away, and she just dumped her there. I couldn't find any pictures right now of the little girl or even her name. This is a developing story, and I will most definitely be looking into finding the picture of this precious little girl that is no longer here. No longer here. While children, girls and boys, was opening up their gifts, getting dolls and trucks or iPhones and tablets. This little girl was dead for no reason. There's no reason at all for a 5 to 7-year-old to be dead days before Christmas or on Christmas. It's horrible. This is a horrible woman, and looking at her picture, I can see that something definitely is not right there. I did find a picture, and I think it is of Sophia Simmons, and I'm not going to put it in this video in case it's not. I don't want somebody to say, that's my picture, take it down. But it looks a lot like her, and I will definitely put it in following this video.